T&D Sports, an exclusive video broadcast.
T&D Sports video production welcomes you to Smithtown West High School. We're at Robert Pratt Field, where tonight the West Islip Lions visit the Smithtown West Bulls. And an early good evening to you, everybody. I'm John Santamaria, along with my partner, Chris Caiozzo. Happy to have you with us. Chris, we got some Division II Suffolk County lacrosse. Let's begin with the West Islip Lions. They enter the game 8-3 overall in the season, 6-3 in the league for Division II. They're on a 5-game winning streak, and our spotlight player has led the way in this stretch. Our back of the cage spotlight player is Patrick Keenan.
Patrick Keenan, the senior, he's headed to Fairfield University next year to play lacrosse. Coach Tom Corcoran states he is one who turned the corner for the Lions on their season. The winning streak started on April 14th and looking to continue that into today. That streak includes 3 home wins and 2 road wins.
For the Bulls of Smithtown West, they're 5-5 on the season, 4-5 in the league. They've lost 2 in a row. Our back of the cage spotlight player in goal. Let's start with junior goalie Dylan Bonacera.
Dylan Bonacera, we got to see him last year in the playoffs as a sophomore. He is the Long Island leaders in saves with over 80 and a high percentage at 60% of saves.
And our second back of the cage spotlight layer, Chris, this is going to be one to watch and one that is exciting. Defender Luke Brown in the 8th grade.
That's amazing to hear. Luke Brown, the second 8th grader on the team in 5 years. He's on the team due to injuries and had to make fast adjustments. And Coach Bobby Moltisani says he has gone above and beyond to adjust playing at the varsity level.
We're going to step right out for our national anthem and introductions. We'll come back on T&D Sports video production.
Jump shot, leave your knee shot? We've got specialists for that. Face down after that face off? We've got specialists for that. Half pipe leave you full of pain? We've got specialists for that. Orlin Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle, so you can feel better, faster.
2023-24 New York Riptide season tickets are on sale now. Join us at the Nassau Coliseum. Riptide games are action-packed and fun for the whole family. Don't wait. Get your season tickets now. Let's go Riptide! We'll see you at the Coliseum.
Lax and Ally. Female-owned, female-coach, female-inspired. The only girls lacrosse sports performance company on Long Island. Training youth, high school, and collegiate female athletes from Suffolk and Nassau. We focus on skill, speed, strength, nutrition, mental performance, recruitment support, and select competitive teams. We are supporting you to be the best girls lacrosse player you can be, on and off the field.
Our national anthem finishing up here in Smithtown. We have the Bulls of Smithtown West and the West Islip Lions. John Santamaria, Chris Caiozzo, your team here. We're ready to go. It should be an exciting one. A big one, if you could say, in Division II, Chris. You know, the playoffs are right near around the corner. West Islip 6-3 in the league. Smithtown 4-5. And you never know, seeding could be on the line. Playoffs are just a few weeks away.
We talked about it in the open, John. West Islip's hot right now. On the road, they look to continue this winning streak. Smithtown, this is a kind of a big game for them. 4-5 in the league. You know, this could be just a big win deciding on who gets in the playoffs.
And when you talk to Coach Bobby Montesseri, wants to see a little bit more consistency. Like we said, Chris, this is a team. This is also a younger team, younger defense. They have some good middies we're going to see. They've depended on their goal, but they're going to need a little bit more as far as if they want to pull out a win here today.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to lean on their defense. I think if they want to win, it's going to lead, it's going to be on Bonacera, who, like you said, we mentioned in the open, 60% save percentage, which is amazing. So I think if a key to the win for Smithtown will be the defense.
All right, here we go. We're ready to get things started. Referee is going over some final instructions with the team. But even going back to our open for a second, looking at the guys from Smithtown, it's not every day you hear about 8th graders playing on a varsity team. This is the second one for Smithtown West in 5 years. What's your take on that? You know, we've all went to high school. We know what it's like. 8th grader playing with juniors and seniors in high school.
It's truly incredible, John. I mean, you know, Smithtown and West Islip, this rivalry goes way back. These are top lacrosse programs in the county, not only in the county, but in the state. So to be an 8th grader on this field, you should be honored and blessed.
So in the first quarter to begin, we will have Smithtown going from left to right. West Islip will go from right to left on your screens that are looking at it. It's our Orlin Cohen boys lacrosse game of the week. Number 9, CJ Schwartz will take the face-off against number 5, John Savino. And here we go. West Islip will possess. Chris, why don't you set the scene for us here as they get things going on offense?
For West Islip, it is number 11, Patrick Keenan. Number 3, Quinn Riley.
Quinn Riley has the ball right now. So Quinn and Riley and Keenan working at the back end.
Other attack, Busking and Sparks. And number 9, CJ Schwartz will round out the attack for West Islip.
Not too much going on now at the moment. This is Evan Aponte with the ball trying to set something up. Going to see a lot of man sets on defense, maybe some picks here, Chris. I always tell the viewers at home, it's kind of like watching some basketball concepts.
Very similar. You see most of the picks happen up top for those lefty shooters, and most happens on that X.
West Islip lost it briefly, but got it back. It's Derek Busking. And the one thing, too, Chris, you want to remember that's also very important is you see a little bit of shove there. Ball will go to Smithtown. Bulls will take over.
Like I mentioned, John, it's going to be defense that Smithtown leans on.
And it's not always about taking a shot. You want to take the best shot when you're out there. This is not like hockey. There are no boards out there. And I was reminding everybody who's watching this game for the first time.
On the cross, you got to be smart. Got to put shots on goal.
So Smithtown West is working it around.
It'll be Joe Fitz, number 5 with the ball right now, John Savino. 13, Patrick Highland. Number 2, Liam Byrne. 22, Tom Highland. And number 4, Will Fitz.
That's Carmelo Pace driving in. Pace looking back towards the middle. Will reset it in the corner. Not really seeing what they like now, but now a ground ball in front recovered, and Smithtown West could reset. It's going to be a flag thrown. Still a grab for the ball. Whistle blown. There's going to be a penalty coming up.
So Smithtown will be on the man up for 1 minute.
So a man up penalty for a minute. Let's see now, Chris, if some of those middies could make an impact here with the man up.
Watch the long shot here from Smithtown. They're probably going to run a couple picks. They'll fake out there.
Playing it back now, not really seeing what they like. Here's a good shot and a save.
Now it's Will Fitz with the shot. It's number 13.
Cameron Dorfman with the save in net, looking in front. That missed the net wide. West Islip will, Smithtown will hold possession.
Seems like Smithtown likes that shot up top.
Trying to go through the middle on a good block. West Islip will pick it up and take it down the field, down a man. Penalty should be close to expiring. And now here come the Lions. Brendan Pollard leading the way. And now back to slow the pace down. Here go the Lions. On a reset here, let's see what they decide to do here as they work behind the net.
Penalty is now over, so back to even strength. Low scoring game so
Good
far.
kill there for West Islip. Instructions, that's Patrick Keenan. Keenan up the middle, a shot, missed the net wide, might have been kicked away by Bonacera.
We mentioned our spotlight player, Keenan, who's headed to Fairfield, Division I.
Both these teams have a number of college commits. We'll go through those throughout the course of the game.
Good defense there. It's number 44.
All over Keenan. All over Keenan so far. They came into the game prepared. Trying to give those second and third opportunities there. And we have our first goal of the game. Looks like C.J. Schwartz will be credited for the goal.
One of the many seniors on this team. Let's see what Schwartz did well here. Good dish by number 3, Quinn Riley, up top, and top shelf for Schwartz.
C.J. Schwartz is headed to Albany next season, senior midi of the CAA. 1-0 West Islip,
Albany.
7:18 to go in the first quarter.
Now, John, Albany breeded some very good lacrosse players. So headed to a very good program in SUNY Albany.
And overall in the state, Chris, there's a lot of good New York programs when it comes to lacrosse on all 3 levels. West Islip back on offense. About 5 minutes in, they hold a 1-0 lead. Here's a shot blocked, deflected out. Ball stay with the Lions.
Stephen Trauma with the shot.
Smithtown West will get the ball.
I mentioned before, John, a very low-scoring game. Lacrosse could get very high scoring, but both defenses have set a good pace in today's game.
And one thing with West Islip, we're seeing it early. And one of the other things that Tom Coker talking about, right now we have a goal off the bounce. That's Evan Aponte. And the Lions have a 2-0 lead.
Lions coming out hot in enemy territory. Let's see how this break started. A very good pass off the stick, picked it up, and the goalie was out of the net. So an easier opportunity, one of the easier opportunities West Islip is going to see today.
He came out a little bit too far. That's a real aggressive move. He paid the price for it. So we'll have a face-off now. Call after the shove, and West Islip will get the ball. The thought we were having is they're working with the ball. Chris, Coach Tom Cokeron talked about how this team does not have a lot of superstars, but they play good team lacrosse and strong defense, which is important.
We've seen the defense so far. No goals in the first half of the first quarter. Incredible save by Dorfman. Only one shot on goal for Smithtown here early.
So let's see what West Islip decides to do. Through the middle of shot, and he scores again. This time it's Derek busking, and West Islip goes up 3-0. This time a couple of good passes here, Chris.
We'll take a look at the replay here. Like you mentioned, it's not one player who could do it all.
We're going to take a timeout. We'll be right back here on T&D Sports Video Productions.
Jump shot, leave your knee shot? We've got specialists for that. Face down after that face off? We've got specialists for that. Half pipe, leave you full of pain? We've got specialists for that. Orlin Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle, so you can feel better, faster.
2023-24 New York Riptide season tickets are on sale now. Join us at the Nassau Coliseum. Riptide games are action-packed and fun for the whole family. Don't wait. Get your season tickets now. Let's go Riptide! We'll see you at the Coliseum.
Not gonna lie. Female owned, female coach, female inspired. The only girls lacrosse sports performance company on Long Island. Training youth, high school, and collegiate female athletes from Suffolk and Nassau. We focus on skill, speed, strength, nutrition, mental performance, recruitment support, and select competitive teams. We are supporting you to be the best girls lacrosse player you can be, on and off the field.
And we are back. John Santamaria, Chris Caioza with you. 5:45 to go in the first quarter. So far, so good here with the West Islip offense. A little bit of scoring from everybody.
Yeah, spread around. 3 different goal scorers so far, and that's how you make a winning team, John. You spread the ball around, different guys who can score, and everything, defense, offense, looks good for West Islip so far. Smithtown, on the other hand, has to pick things up, both offensively and defensively.
We'll have a face-off at midfield. A little bit of a scramble for the ball. West Islip will regain control. We got a whistle. Looks like another timeout. We're going to stay right here through the timeout. Looking at West Islip, let's continue on one thing. They have a lot of guys, Chris, going to play college at multiple levels. Cole Sparks will head to Limestone University, which is in South Carolina. That's Division II of the South Atlantic Conference. He's one of the top scorers on Long Island this season. We talked about C.J. Schwartz going to Albany. The goalie, Cameron Dorfman, will head to the East Coast Conference to play for Mercy College. Senior defenseman Brendan Pollard will head to St. Leo University, and junior midi Brendan Oblog will head to Flagler College, which is in St. Augustine, Florida.
Yeah, so a bunch of players going to good schools, including, the goalie, Dorfman, going to Mercy. They're very good lacrosse school. Also St. Leo, Flagler, Albany, like we mentioned, and Limestone, John, surprisingly, one of the better D2 programs in the country.
Yeah, some good schools all across the country, even locally, too. We've talked about a lot of good local flavor here in New York. Always good to see kids going to play in the East Coast Conference, whether it's Mercy College or Malloy. Some good programs there with some good people.
Yeah, even Stony Brook at the Division I level.
Oh, 100%.
Hofstra no longer. Hofstra has lacrosse, not football.
Yes. And you're looking at Albany, another CA rivalry. We have a goal now off the play. Cole Sparks, we just talked about him, adding on to his Long Island stat leaders. That's his 18th goal of the season.
Let's take a look here. Right off the timeout, they drew this play right up. The lefty rips one. 5-hole.
No question about that one. Look good, too.
Sparks, he's sparking the offense right now for West Islip.
Limestone's tuning in, taking notes.
Getting a good one in Sparks. Another face-off win for West Islip. It could be quick here, John.
And another quick scoring opportunity. Here they go, moving up the fountain field. Oh, and what a beautiful save by Bonacera. Saved the goal there big time.
Last year, Smithtown West was one of our featured games for the playoffs, and Bonacera really had a great game. And if they want to win this game, like I said, John, Bonacera's going to have to play excellent.
And he's a talented goalie. He's only a junior, so they have him another year here.
Started as a sophomore last year.
Looking to rebuild, retool a little bit around him, but like we said, Smithtown West, good tradition here. Beautiful complex here they have too. We got a baseball game right behind us. A lot going on here. Jason Lambert does a great job as the athletic director.
Jason himself, a former lacrosse player.
So here's Smithtown West. That's Will Fitzsimmons possessing the ball. Good pick there, and let's see what Fitzsimmons decides to do, as he's pretty much trapped there. Has to give it up, and now they're working around.
Let's see if Smithtown can get on the board here.
Looking, trying to get the middle lane, could not. Tom Highland, that time, looking for a shot through the middle, open lane, and Smithtown scores! Joe Fitzsimmons.
Maybe this will spark something for Smithtown West.
They took their time, and let's run through it.
They slow down the pace of the game, which is big. If you want to take control, you got to set the pace. Nice between the legs and the goal. That was Joe Fitz, freshman.
So we have a 4-1 score here. And West Islip with the face-off. Off allowing the goal. Let's see what they do here. A little tripped up in front of the net. Across the middle. And right back, they come with a goal. Derek Busking. 5-1 West Islip.
West Islip, like I said, if you want to win this game, you got to set the pace. And West Islip's moving way faster than Smithtown right now. 5th goal. And Derek Busking on the board.
Looks like they also preach speed in practice coming into this one.
You know, you got to get out to a good start on the road. You know, fans, you know, some West Islip fans are out, but Smithtown has most of the fans here, and good start for the Lions.
West Islip looking for more here. Good tip there. But the Lions regain control. Coming up on 3 minutes to play here in the first quarter.
You know, it's funny. I said it was a low-scoring game, and all of a sudden you see 4 goals in about 2 minutes.
Well, sometimes what you can see is that it comes up quickly on. But now I think what they're trying to do, Chris, is go to a more patient approach. Up 4 goals.
Better defense by Smithtown.
The ball got loose right behind it, picked up by Smithtown West, and they'll possess it the other way. Good job by Nick Nose, the defenseman. West Islip gets it back, but on the other side of the field, the flag was thrown. We'll have a penalty coming up. Ball was tipped. Whistle blows, we're going to get a penalty.
Two penalties.
A push without the ball.
So 2 pushes from behind, which will generate a man-up opportunity.
And that will be a man up in West Islip's advantage as they look to expand on this lead.
So West Islip really getting the opportunities early. It almost looked like the Devils last night versus the Rangers.
Yeah, that was some game down at the Rock. Here they go, a shot and a goal. Derek Busking again.
Busking his second goal, second consecutive goal for Busking, looking for the hat trick in the first period.
Looked like a little, as we go through the replay, I'm going to say tic-tac-toe. Watch. 1, 2, 3.
You know, all of the first, all West Islip. They've done everything right. Busking with 2 of the 6 goals. Smithtown going to have to bounce back.
Coach Monacetti, Baltasani will probably have to make some adjustments come second quarter. One will probably not be a goaltending change. Probably, if anything, Chris, maybe some tweaks to the defense.
Yeah, I think they're getting, West Islip is getting any shot they want. They have to put more pressure on the shooters. Beautiful day for lacrosse, John.
Oh, yeah. We weren't quite sure this morning, too. You know, it was a little bit cloudy, a little bit rainy from time to time. But the sun came out right when you needed it to, when we had to play this game.
We'll get this under the sun, too.
100%.
Good start here at 5:30. Let's see, West Islip now slowing things down because there's only a minute left, a minute 13 to be exact.
Yeah, this is the time you don't want to turn it over, make silly mistakes.
It's been
Just
all
try
lines.
and get out of the first quarter and 1.
Face-offs have been all West Islip. I think Smithtown only has 2 shots on goal, the whole.
Those are some of the key differences we're looking at here. Through 1 quarter of play. Face-offs, we talk about it with hockey. You want to have good guys at face-off. This is even more important to win the face-offs, and you see it because each of them could produce the goals.
No shot clock either.
No, and I think that's better for this sport, no shot clock.
In college, there is, though.
Yes.
Helps stalling. It's a good strip right there by Smithtown. Let's see if they can come up with it. And Bonacera does. So, you know, John, that's a good way. That's one of the only positives for Smithtown, not to let up a goal there.
Yeah, you're up 5, you're down 5, and you want to go up more. They'll just hold it, 3 seconds left. Throw it all the way down the field. And that is the end of the first quarter of play. With the score, the West Islip Lions 6 and the Bulls of Smithtown West 1. We're going to take a timeout and come right back for the second quarter here on T&E Sports Video Productions.
Jump shot, leave your knee shot? We've got specialists for that. Face down after that face off? We've got specialists for that. Half pipe leave you full of pain? We've got specialists for that. Orlin Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle, so you can feel better faster.
2023-24 New York Riptide season tickets are on sale now. Join us at the Nassau Coliseum. Riptide games are action-packed and fun for the whole family. Don't wait. Get your season tickets now. Let's go Riptide! We'll see you at the Coliseum.
Lacks and Ally. Female owned, female coach, female inspired. The only girls lacrosse sports performance company on Long Island. Training youth, high school, and collegiate female athletes from Suffolk and Nassau. We focus on skill, speed, strength, nutrition, mental performance, recruitment support, and select competitive teams. We are supporting you to be the best girls lacrosse player you can be, on and off the field.
We are back at Smithtown West High School, but before we get to the start of the second quarter, we wanted to tell you about College Bound Laxers. The 2023 Boys Undisputed Showcase will take place at Holy Trinity High School in Hicksville, New York. That is on Sunday, June 4th. Take a look at some of this representation from D1 colleges across the country. Sign up at cblaxers.com to secure your spots. We will be there as well, too.
Now back to the game, John. Smithtown West down 6-1. What I think they have to do better going forward, not only this quarter, is maintaining time of possession. You have to maintain time of possession. This game is not out of reach just yet. 2 or 3 goals and you're back in the game. So, for my keys to the game going forward is Smithtown has to maintain time of possession and put the goal in the back of the net.
And essentially, too, one thing you want to be mindful of, where maybe we've seen some of the struggles on defense. This is a new core going in on D. In front of that, like we said, Luke Brown, the 8th grader, part of this group. So they're learning as they go. And let's see how they adjust here in the second quarter. So a lot of adjustments for Coach Montessori. West Islip begins with the ball here.
It's stuff like that. I mean, a 50-50 ball in the air, you have to come down with if you're Smithtown. You want it. You got to have it more, and we have a flag on the play. Let's see if they stop.
Looks like it'll be against Smithtown. West Islip still has the ball.
Smithtown's 4th penalty.
And that's a tough thing, too, especially now being down 5 early. Some of the little things that a younger squad has to learn. And it only comes with growth and experience. And we've seen that all across varsity sports, whatever it might be.
This could be a big turnover. And they'll stop
Whistle
playing.
blue, let's see what the penalty is from our official.
The ref will call it now. Penalty on Smithtown. With a push from behind.
So push from behind. Got to get the length, but should be either 30 seconds or a minute.
Yeah, number 35.
So West Islip with the man up, working the offense.
Kevin Corcoran will be the culprit.
Here's the shot. And a goal. Evan Aponte with the man up.
Aponte with his 2nd of the game. Take a look here. Kind of fooled both of us. Kind of slipped right through the goalie.
Let's see here. Might have been a bounce pass to Chris.
So Aponte with 2. Busking with 2. The good leaders right now for West Islip.
So a little bit of offense from everybody. Another face-off. And West Islip has it. Story of the first half, Chris. We talked about it before, those face-offs. And one note also for Smithtown West, talking face-off. They're missing their top face-off guy, Nico Cottage. He is out with an injury.
Injuries could really hurt a team. So not having especially your face-off guy. A defenseman, someone could slide, but face-offs, it's a very specific position, and it's probably the most important.
Number of injuries on the season for Smithtown West. One no bigger than Nico Cottage. Looking here, trying to see something, cannot find it, and they'll work it around.
Good double team. You got to do that now. You're down. You're going to want that ball.
Pretty good defensive sequence, pushing them further back. Timeout. We're going to step right out for a break. We'll be back momentarily on TD Sports.
Jump shot, leave your knee shot? We've got specialists for that. Face down after that face off? We've got specialists for that. Half pipe, leave you full of pain? We've got specialists for that. Orlin Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle, so you can feel better faster.
Experience. Trusted. Proven. Excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production. The industry standard. T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution. T&D Sports Video Productions. All sports, all levels, all the time.
We're back here at Smithtown West High School. Nice crowd is coming in from West Islip. About a 20-minute ride up the Sagatow/Sunken Meadow Parkway via the Robert Moses. So a good crowd here today on a beautiful early evening. We have 9:24 on the clock.
Looks like the clock didn't start.
And there they go.
I was going to say, John.
And finishing up a good series there was Smithtown West, and the Bulls will get control. What do you think, Chris? Maybe, well, quick I went to a thought. West Islip got it back. I was going to talk about maybe preaching patience if you're the Smithtown West offense, but let's wait on that for the next series. But now here they are back on defense.
You know, the lone goal they scored, they were patient. They were passing the ball. They slowed down the tempo. That's when it was 4-0. Now, you have to push. Time is not your friend here. I know it's only the second quarter, but West Islip could score at ease.
That shot did not get the net. West Islip will hold.
You got to force turnovers. You got to push the ball, and you got to cut into this lead.
And you're seeing signs of things. Need it more consistently.
Step slow on defense. It's a good poke.
Here for a shot. Nice save. Loose rebound into the change, and that goes in.
It'll be
Derek busking again.
hat trick in the first half.
There you go. And good eyes on the rebound. Let's take a look at this whole sequence again, starting with the shot. Good save there, Bonacera, but no chance on the rebound, Chris.
But if you see on the replay there, 7 and 13 for Smithtown, you gotta help your goalie out. It's like, again, it's like the Rangers last night. The goalie was standing on his head, and it's the same thing with Bonacera right now. You gotta help your goalie.
It looks like they totally ignored busing.
Yeah.
Which led to that goal.
They didn't step in, try to get the ground ball. They just let him freely get in there and score the 8th goal. And now look who it is again, West Islip. Very one-sided. And this is, like we talked in the beginning, it's a very big game. Smithtown West on the cusp of making the Section 11 playoffs. They have a couple more games. We'll get to their upcoming schedule, but it's not going to get easier from here. I can tell you that.
Yeah, when you look at it right now, they're taking advantage that Smithtown West is without their top face-off guy.
And it's very noticeable right now.
Coach Tom Corcoran prepped his team very well for this game. Nice shot and a save by Bonacera.
Bonacera's 4th save.
Shot was made by Cole Sparks. As you hear the noise on the field, look like they're trying to set something up in the corner. Passing it back.
Maintain possession here.
And a little bit of a weak pass. Maybe he didn't see it, but they were lucky they got that one back.
Just West Islip right now, John, doing whatever they want in the offensive zone, spreading the ball around.
100%. And might have been a block by one of the defenders as well. That's Cole German. A little sore after that play.
German is a freshman.
As we talk about, this is a young Smithtown West team.
Now, West Islip, that's your neck of the woods. Right, John?
Yep.
Eight to 1. West Islip just holding on to the ball, trying to set up a good play design here.
Pretty much some smart offense right now. Under 6 to go here. 7-goal lead.
I think if
Now
Smithtown,
you don't want to get silly right now.
No, you don't. You don't want to, give the ball back, let Smithtown go on a little bit of a run. You want to just keep the gas, foot on the gas.
And a good deflection. Ball will go to Smithtown West. Can't really complain about that sequence there. That was good defense there on the tip.
I mean, you said it. Don't be foolish with the ball. And right there, that's a bad pass, and Smithtown will get possession.
So they've been holding Smithtown West to quick possessions on offense. Let's see if we get another one of those here. But the Bulls just need to take their time and get a feel for what they're seeing.
I personally think, Smithtown has to put at least 2 or 3 more in and not let West Islip score. They got to hold on to possession.
And it starts by working in possession. You don't want to have something in too quick.
Reckless with the ball right now.
Couple of iffy passes, but West Islip will get it back. And again, the line's forcing, but now a turnover the other way.
See, if
They'll
you're
take their time
Smithtown,
there.
you got to shoot the ball.
And that one deflected out by Oberloy. Recovered back, whistle blown. West Islip will get the ball.
Smithtown had a chance, just not a good shot. Less than halfway to
Good
halftime.
block there. I like that one. That's a hit to the head, ref. But the ball will stay with West Islip. But there might have been something else there, but no, they're going to stay with West Islip.
Ball was just deflected out. Four minutes left in the half. All Lions. I'm sure if you're West Islip, John, you want to put a couple more on the board.
Up 7 right now. You want at least maybe another one, maybe 2 more. If you're Coach Tom Corcoran.
Definitely.
But most importantly, though, Chris, you don't want to give Smithtown West opportunities either. So even maybe if you only get 1 before half, you don't want to really give them too much time with the ball either.
Yeah, lacrosse, like you said, the goals come quick.
Time of possession matters, kind of like football.
Allowing only one goal thus far. Very happy West Islip coach.
Very impressive defensive unit.
Forcing a lot of turnovers.
Good defense right here from Smithtown West. But off the double team, a nice pass and a goal for Patrick Keenan.
Keenan, his first. The spotlight player gets on the board. And it all starts with Sparks' escape. And I want to say that was Sparks or Riley. I got to see on the replay here.
You're going to see the
It was
double team right here.
Yep. Sparks comes. Hey, give it to you. Little hockey assist there.
And once again, we saw this on a couple of the other girls earlier. Nobody was on Keenan there. Left wide open.
They doubled. Because, hey, Sparks has been playing excellent. Why not bring the double? But you're going to leave a even better player open than Keenan.
And this is where you talk about their team play, Chris, and what Coach Corcoran was telling us. They play as a team. They really don't have a true star. That makes it difficult on an opposing team's defense because you're not really sure what exactly to fully game plan for.
Yeah, you can't focus on one guy. Most teams have one star. You're going to in the last shot who they're going to go to. West Islip can lean on 3 or 4 guys if they needed to. And we've seen it so far. Maybe even 5 guys.
And there's the big part of why they have 5 college commits at the moment, maybe more. 9-1 in favor of the Lions.
An 8-goal deficit, maybe even more here, might be tough for Smithtown.
Oh, and they're not stopping.
This rivalry, like I said, goes back. I remember when I was in high school, West Islip and Smithtown West, 2 of the top teams, not only in the Suffolk County, but on the island and in the state. So they're going to keep pouring it on, like you said, John.
Yeah, West Islip's always had a pretty solid sports program. Went to a different high school in West Islip, grew up in Farmingdale, but still, those are things you hear about all across Long Island. Many times reading Newsday. Here's another opportunity, and a save there. Ball deflects out. It's going to stay with the Lions.
Got to give Bonacera some credit. 5 saves.
He's had to work hard.
So 9 goals, 5 saves. That's about a 50% save percentage. Not bad.
Right a little below his season average, but probably just what you're expecting.
Good turnover. Let's see if they can execute something.
Probably the best play of the half from them until that.
If they get the ball and then they just turn it over quickly, something's going to have to change in the second half.
Coming up on a minute 10. Lions maybe going to try to get for one more, go to half where we're at.
Yeah, they could kind of hold for one here because there's no shot clock.
We'll wait and get the right shot. Seconds to go.
This can bring some momentum if you're Smithtown and get a stop here. I would attack here. I would go for that ball. What do you have to lose here? You're down 8.
Nice save. And that's a good way to finish the half. Ball will go towards midfield.
Down to 5. Let's see if someone can get a shot up here. Keenan. No, we'll go to half.
And that's how half will end. 9-1 West Islip with the lead. We're going to take a look at that save, though. Clutch to finish.
They threw a flag at the end on the push. But nice save by Bonacera here to close out the half. Like I said, John, this could bring some momentum in, but a penalty on Smithtown. Again, the small mistakes are going to kill you there.
We're going to go to half. It's 9-1 West Islip on T&D Sports Video Productions. We'll be back momentarily.
Jump shot, leave your knee shot? We've got specialists for that. Face down after that face off? We've got specialists for that. Half pipe, leave you full of pain? We've got specialists for that. Orlin Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle, so you can feel better faster.
2023-24 New York Riptide season tickets are on sale now. Join us at the Nassau Coliseum. Riptide games are action-packed and fun for the whole family. Don't wait. Get your season tickets now. Let's go Riptide! We'll see you at the Coliseum.
Lax and Ally. Female owned, female coach, female inspired. The only girls lacrosse sports performance company on Long Island. Training youth, high school, and collegiate female athletes from Suffolk and Nassau. We focus on skill, speed, strength, nutrition, mental performance, recruitment support, and select competitive teams. We are supporting you to be the best girls lacrosse player you can be, on and off the field.
Experience. Trusted. Proven. Excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production. The industry standard. T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution. T&D Sports Video Productions. All sports, all levels, all the time.
(2023-24 New York Riptide season tickets are on sale now. Join us at the Nassau Coliseum. Riptide games are action-packed and fun for the whole family. Don't wait. Get your season tickets now. Let's go Riptide! We'll see you at the Coliseum.
We're back here at halftime between Smithtown West and West Islip. Let's take a look at our upcoming broadcast schedule. Tomorrow, May 3rd, Smithtown East and Ward Melville. That'll be boys lacrosse. On Thursday, May the 4th, flag football. It'll be Sayville and Connecticut. On Monday, May 8th, girls lacrosse out of the Catholic League, Sacred Heart and St. Anthony's. A week from tomorrow, May 10th, Sachem East and Longwood flag football. And then on Tuesday, May 16th, it'll be flag football girls, Massapequa and Valley Stream. In the broadcast booth, we welcome you inside. John Santamaria along with Chris Caiozzo. And let's look at Smithtown West. Trailing 9-1 in here, but they have three guys on this team, Chris, who have college commitments, one senior and two juniors. Let's run through it, starting with senior attack, Will Fitzsimmons.
Will Fitzsimmons going to Newberry College this year in Newberry, South Carolina, Division II in the South Atlantic. Junior Carmelo Pace going to Hopkins, Division I in the Centennial Conference. And John Savino going to Merrimack, North Andover, Massachusetts, the going to, like I said, going to Merrimack. And one of the newer members of the Northeast Conference, I don't know if you know are aware, John, Merrimack switched over from Division II to Division I.
That's correct. And one thing, too, you're seeing with Smithtown West, Chris, and we're going to see a little bit of this probably in the second half. While it is the score it is, this is still a young team. They're working hard. And one of the things we're seeing, it's a newer defense, as Coach Maltasani told us. So a lot of adjustments, learning on the season. And this is pretty much a new D in front of them. So it's a matter of game to game, minute to minute, getting better from start to finish.
And we mentioned this in the open, and we've been talking about it all the first half. It's a younger defense, John. The eighth grader starting. We have a couple of freshmen, a couple of sophomores. So let's see what they could adjust, and let's see if they could, play a little bit better on the defensive end and cut into this lead.
We're going to take a timeout and come back. Get ready for the second half here on T&D Sports Video Productions.
Jump shot, leave your knee shot? We've got specialists for that. Face down after that face off? We've got specialists for that. Half pipe, leave you full of pain? We've got specialists for that. Orlin Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle, so you can feel better faster.
2023-24 New York Riptide season tickets are on sale now. Join us at the Nassau Coliseum. Riptide games are action-packed and fun for the whole family. Don't wait. Get your season tickets now. Let's go Riptide! We'll see you at the Coliseum.
Lax and Ally. Female owned, female coach, female inspired. The only girls lacrosse sports performance company on Long Island. Training youth, high school, and collegiate female athletes from Suffolk and Nassau. We focus on skill, speed, strength, nutrition, mental performance, recruitment support, and select competitive teams. We are supporting you to be the best girls lacrosse player you can be, on and off the field.
We're back here at Smithtown West. John Sandberg, Chris Caiozzo getting ready to begin the second half. Getting a look at head coach Tom Corcoran's squad. He's got to like what he saw with his offense. A little bit of everybody, pretty much like what he told us, the way this team plays.
I think it's a great start. You got to be, for Coach Corcoran, got to be proud of his unit here. A couple of guys. I think he's 5 different goal scorers. Got to double check that. But, 2 guys with 3 goals each.
Don't forget to subscribe to T&D Sports Video on YouTube for each of our Orlin Cohen Game of the Weeks. Various highlights, info, and more about T&D Sports Video Productions. Teams will switch sides here to begin the third quarter.
Yes.
You can also follow us on Instagram at TD Sports Video.
It's a penalty on Smithtown. 1 minute.
We will not have a face-off due to that, so a 1-minute penalty to begin. West Islip, a man up.
Talked about the young defense. Let's see if they could shine here for Smithtown West and get a stop to start the second half.
And in a 9-1 game, pretty much wanting to maintain the possession right now, also with the man up.
You want to at least get 1 shot off here. Good rotation. Close to the X here, up top.
Here's the shot underneath, and a save. Good eyes there by Bonacera. Follow with the stick.
6th save for Bonacera.
Attops the Long Island leaderboards this season. The Bulls using the ground ball, but it was deflected. Back to the Lions. Penalty is over. Teams at even strength.
But West Islip maintains here. approaching the playoffs, about 2 weeks away from the Section 11 playoffs, John. Very exciting in all the spring sports. Now, like we talked about, flag football being one of them. Girls lacrosse, softball, baseball.
Getting to that point, once Memorial Day comes around, you start to get near the end of school and everything's got to slowly come around because once June 1st hits, that's when graduation season begins. The Catholic schools, the Catholic League usually all finishes up by Memorial Day. Their graduation is the first week in June. We'll come back to that, but right now we have a goal for West Islip, Quinn Riley.
Riley been one of the stronger shooters for West Islip.
One of their sophomores. Pretty much did a lot of it himself. Might have five-holed him again.
Yeah, it's been a weak point of Bonacera, but overall, Bonacera, so far he's at a 60% save percentage. I think it's pretty excellent I know it's a 10-1 game, but his offense has not been able to do anything. So for that, I think he's been doing an excellent job.
100%. The problem today, we said, has been the face-off, but now they force a turnover. Good job here. Off the spread. Nice save there. Probably the best play of Smithtown, and this is where you show there's no quit in this group regardless of what the score is.
Second save by Dorfman. West Islip moving quick. Looking to gain on that lead. Nice spin.
Those are the confidence builders back on the other end for sure. Still 10-1.
Tried to get the cutter there. Looks like that'll be a penalty.
Let's take a look at that save.
Dorfman here we see. Nice pickup and a nice dish. Tried to go high on him. Dorfman, a little leap there to make the save. Denied.
And he followed the ball the whole way through.
It was Tom Highland trying to get in. Penalty on Smithtown again.
It's the little things, Chris, a little bit here and there.
Just everything going the way of the Lions here. Like we talked about, West Islip, 6-3, 8-3 overall. Didn't start out the year hot, but are finishing it strong.
In the middle of a 5-game winning streak. Looking for a shot. That's a nice save.
Number 7, lucky number 7 for Bonacera.
Oh, yeah, and he's showing it.
And we could take a look soon at the upcoming games for both teams. West Islip, next game is at Kings Park. And a very, very tough matchup on the 8th versus Bayport Blue Point, one of the top teams undefeated on Long Island. Then they play Islip and another tough team in Comstock. So West Islip, Bayport, that's going to be a team. That's going to be a game to watch.
Absolutely. Smithtown West has Esports South Manor on Friday, and then Comswag on Monday, Hauppauge next Wednesday, and then they will finish with Bayport Blue Point on the 13th.
See if Smithtown can get something going here. Scoreless, 4 minutes into the quarter.
And a nice goal there from Smithtown.
Patty Highland.
Patrick Highland with the goal.
Patrick, whatever he goes by, that was an awesome goal.
Nice pass. Had a real good look there.
Premature with the nickname, I think. Very good move. Getting some celebrating with his teammates there. Remember, Smithtown had a very big senior class last year.
And that happens. That happens every once in a while.
But hey, Smithtown winning the second half. They might not be winning the game, but they're winning the second half so far.
Yeah, off to a good start.
I'm sorry, 1-1.
But overall winning in other ways, too. Especially, like we said, the no quit. Timeout called by West Islip. We're going to take a timeout on T&D Sports Video Production. We're back here at Smithtown West High School.
Sorry, I distracted you there.
It's all good.
Well, good thing there's no Sachem West, right? I always got that question when I was in high school. What Sachem do you go to? North, East, West?
Yeah, we were just talking about all the different games that are coming up here. So the topic also of Sachem, and that was also my last game the other day here for T&D. I was up at Sachem East on Thursday for the game against Lindenhurst, and now here for Smithtown and West Islip.
So Smithtown not off to a bad start. 1-1 in the third.
Maintaining the focus, working on things. Those are the things you want to do. You're a young team.
You want to get better every quarter. And I think so far Smithtown has been more aggressive. They've had some possessions and a goal to count.
And the other thing, too, when you're looking at a young team like this, even if not necessarily the outcome is the way you want, that's a good play right there. One you'll put on the stat tape. And here they come the other way on offense. Here come the Bulls with a shot. They score! Liam Byrne. They force a turnover, and it results in a goal.
Let's take a look here. Like we said, get better every quarter. And Smithtown has done that so far, trying to cut into this lead. Nice shot by Liam Byrne.
Bobby Maltasani might want to mark that time because that's a good play to look back on to discuss going forward.
Now, John, trying to get this in before the next goal. Me and Mike did a game last year, and the guy's last name was Byrne. And I won't steal Mike's line, but if you're a Yankee fan, you can remember when Bernie Williams hit a home run, what John Sterling would say.
Burn, baby burn. The great John Sterling. Still going strong on Yankee broadcast.
78 years old.
I think he's in his 80s now.
Is he?
Yes.
Fact check that.
Cutting back a little bit on his road slate this year.
Yeah, 84. So I was a couple of years off. He'd probably appreciate that if I said if he's 78.
Oh, 100% he would. And that shot missed the net wide. It'll stay with West Islip.
So, like we've been talking about, Smithtown has to get more possessions here. They can cut this lead to 5. It's a ball game.
But if you're West Islip, though, you don't want to get caught napping, but another penalty coming for Smithtown.
Hit him on top of the head.
Shot save. We're going to get a penalty. Dylan Bonacero with another save. Coach Maltasani has to love what he's seeing from his goalie. Smithtown West had a tough time staying out of the penalty box today. Looks like a slashing penalty, Chris. So here we go with the man up again.
5th man up for West Islip. See if they could score. Good save.
Another good save there by Bonacera. That's 2 in a row for him.
If you're Smithtown, Got to move quick. Time is not your friend right now.
Ball goes out of play. It'll stay to West Islip.
Bonacera, 8 saves.
He's played some game. Working it around.
Almost in double digits.
Here's a shot. He scores. Top shelf. Nick Henry. As my buddy on Islanders broadcast, Butch Goring, would say, he found the toy department, Chris. Take a look.
Nice pass. The no look.
The no look and the toy department.
Beautiful pass. And that was talked number 1, Nick Henry, the first time we called his name today.
Nick Henry's a sophomore. So 11-3 is the score at the moment.
$11-3. It's almost like right where we started here. 8-goal deficit at half. We're halfway through the third.
So working it around now, 4:50 to go. Third quarter. Here's a shot. Missed the net wide. Ball stayed with West Islip.
West Islip now getting it back into the groove.
Quick passes now.
Now West Islip's like, you know what? We gave you some time to get back into it. Let's hold on to this ball. See how they kick it back out, John?
Absolutely.
Sun's starting to go a little bit down. Still nice out.
We do got lights here at Smithtown West.
Yeah, should be able to get this game in by 7:15. Let's see what they could do here. Just keep dishing the ball. Nice cut.
Oh, and a nice save again. Good eyes there by Bonacera.
Save number 9, approaching double digits.
Phenomenal day for him.
You want to
Let's
cut
see
into
what
this
the Bulls
lead.
do.
Don't want to turn it over here. Got to get set up on offense.
Even if you just run around with it right now.
Set something up here. Try to get this lead down to maybe 6. It's more reasonable than 8. Anything's more reasonable than 8. But overall, I know it's kind of even this period, but Smithtown looks like an overall better team.
Ball is shot out of play. It'll stay with Smithtown West. Let's take a look at that save
Take
early.
a look. What a cut by, you'll see number 9 coming across the middle here. And Bonacera, too quick.
And he followed the shooters the whole time, and I think that's where he's getting a big chunk of his saves today. Bounce pass out of play.
He forced that one.
Using the bounce shot.
Stay with Smithtown.
Here we go. There's a shot on the ground. Save made.
Save number 3 for Dorfman.
Dorfman gets it out. He was pressured. but was able to push it. Let's see what Smithtown West does on defense.
Getting a little aggressive now.
And the ball will go to the Bulls. So a good play there on defense. Didn't even get him across midfield.
Start to see a little more aggression by Smithtown. They want to cut into this lead.
That's Carmelo Pace. Loose ball on the ground. Recovered. 90 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
Pace was there, but you see, that's the difference. See West Islip, the defensive help they brought on that cut? We didn't see that from Smithtown today.
Yeah, the deflection. They're staying with their guys. They're not. They are looking to maybe double team here at time, but they're not taking their eyes off everybody else, even if they are going to double team.
Making it very hard for Smithtown to score. And a good ground ball there. Almost. Finally gets it. Loses it again. And that's what I mean. You got to take care of the ball.
And there's going to be a penalty. This might be going against West Islip. So Smithtown West will be a man up.
Less than a minute here.
And they got a goal. Will Fitzsimmons with the man up. 11-4 is our score.
What a goal.
Take their time.
You want to take the momentum. Nice rip by Fitzsimmons there.
11-4 is our score. That's Will Fitzsimmons. He's one of the seniors. He's going to Newberry College in South Carolina next season. West Islip wins another faceoff. Good stick work that time.
It's good momentum going into the fourth, John. It really is.
Absolutely.
So
Here
far,
the coach is shouting out some instructions. Final 20 seconds. West Islip could try and find one shot with 10 seconds to go.
another flag coming up. Number 6, push from behind.
Looking for a shot. He scores! Off the pass, that's Evan Aponte.
It's Aponte's 4th goal.
And with 1 second to go here in quarter number 3.
Let's take a look. He knew the flag was thrown. He didn't care. He said, I could do it out without the man up. Center shot and right off the bounce. And that's how you execute a bounce shot.
The bounce shot is really working today.
So right where we started the half, West Islip 8-goal lead, and we'll have face-off with 1 second to go.
This should be a pretty standard face-off with 1 second left. And West Islip gets it. The buzzer sounds. Third quarter is over. 12-4 in favor of the Lions over Smithtown West. We'll be right back here on TND Sports Video Productions.
Experience. Trusted. Proven. Excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production. The industry standard. T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution. T&D Sports Video Productions. All sports, all levels, all the time.
Jump shot, leave your knee shot? We've got specialists for that. Face down after that face off? We've got specialists for that. Half pipe, leave you full of pain? We've got specialists for that. Orlin Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle, so you can feel better, faster.
Not my problem. Here we go. Ready to begin the fourth quarter here. West Islip in Smithtown, the Orlin Cohen Game of the Week. John Santamaria and Chris Caiozzo with you. Subscribe to our page on YouTube now for updates, info, and more. T&D Sports Video Productions. We'll have a face-off to begin the fourth quarter. West Islip will begin.
See if, I don't think Smithtown's going to win this game, but let's see if they could, again, at least win the quarter.
And how about taking some coaching notes from this into practice tomorrow?
You got a couple games left. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to have to win at least 3 out of 4 to make the playoffs. You got 2 tough games. Comstock, Bayport. Should be able to beat Hauppauge and Eastport.
You would think maybe before they play Eastport South Manor, a good film session will be had, and when they go back and watch our coverage of this game, like we said, you want to find all those different teaching moments. Here's a shot. He might have got a piece of it, but it goes out of play, and it'll stay with West Islip. Trying on that bounce shot again. And you can think at the time, too, Chris, Coach likes practice on the field.
I don't know what that
Never
was.
wrong with a good film session.
No, I agree. You played a very good West Islip team who's hot right now. You take what you did wrong in this game and you bring it and turn it into a positive. And I think the positive is, coming out of the first half, you let up a lot of goals. They came in and they're playing much more aggressive, getting more offensive possessions. And you just bring that game by game. West Islip trying to maybe some plays they haven't drawn up yet. And another
nice save. Wow.
Double digits.
And it looks like, let's get the save first. Good movement. Good lane into the middle. He followed it, and the stick movement the whole way. And Smithtown West will get it now.
10 minutes left. Gonna have to score like a goal a minute here. And hopefully West Islip doesn't get the ball if you want any chance of coming back.
I want to see Smithtown West hold it for like a minute right now.
We're under 10 minutes.
Let's see where they have the ball by 9. Already we're approaching almost a 30-second possession. Good hand-eye coordination there and up the middle. Oh, and a save there. There's a penalty.
Another push from behind. And Smithtown will have its first man up of the day. Nothing like till to the fourth quarter. Second one, so check that.
So Smithtown West with the man up. So like we said, now here we go. A minute with the ball down this end of the field. That's a good look. Might have been tipped out, but it'll stay with Smithtown West. The Bulls will hold on to it. We're going over a minute now with the ball. And that's what Coach Malsasani is going to like here so far in this fourth.
Ball is tipped.
They'll keep it though.
John Savino.
Good work all around. We're looking at a minute 30 with ball possession. This is their best stretch of the game. Controlling it. The man up has helped, but they're really playing some smart lacrosse right now. Good block there, picked up by the Lions.
Number 24, Danny Klein with the block.
They'll carry it down the field. Looking to get some help. Whistle blown.
Timeout, West Islip.
So we'll have a timeout.
Experience. Trusted. Proven. Excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production. The industry standard. T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution. T&D Sports Video Productions. All sports, all levels, all the time.
All right, we're back. Good quarter for Smithtown West.
Yeah.
Gotta like what you see.
You really do. I mean, a great half, I would say, John. You know, they came out a little flat in the first half, 9-1. And, you know, same 8-goal differential, but overall as a team, more time of possession, more shots on goal, better defense.
So West Islip has the ball. Good work there. A little bit of a grab for it, but with the Lions maintain control.
West Islip trying to extend the lead. We have some new players in the game.
A bit of a tough goal there.
Eden Ferrenbach.
We got a whistle.
Number 31, Jaden Longhorn. Another, nope. West Islip penalty.
Penalty to West Islip.
So 7:28 remaining, still an 8-goal deficit.
So here we go. Smithtown West will get it back.
See, they executed on the last man up.
Loose ball there. Here comes West Islip. That was a penalty to the Lions. But now West Islip with the man down, playing in their own offensive zone.
Some new players out there. Logan Brennan comes on. Number 28, Nick Clementis.
Some good experience from the
Clementis is sophomore.
the next level of strings, the underclassmen on this team. And that was number 20, Aiden Farron back, another turnover. A couple of those here early on, so they've defended him well, Smithtown West. And now they'll set their offense up the way they need to. Here's the shot, missed it at wide.
That was number 7, Carmelo Pace. Halfway through, final 6. Turnover there, and you see the frustration by Will Fitz.
Absolutely. We'll look to clear it out, playing with the goalie here. Oh, and that's a big check. There's going to be a penalty coming.
That's frustration there by Fitz. That's take a look at this hit. Looked like Jacob Truba last night.
But a good pass by the goalie, right on cue, and maybe that wasn't intentional, but he's going to have to pay the price for it now. Maybe just a little bit too much on the shove there, but still good intention, but maybe not his full intention there, Chris.
Yeah, I think it was anger.
They're going to call a cross check.
On Fitz. Down 8 at home.
Waiting for the time of this. It looks like this might be a 2-minute penalty.
John, you're down 8. You turn over the ball and just frustration, but you bounce back.
Man up with a little bit of time. Good defensive play there by Smithtown West. They need to clear it out. And they do. Got across midfield to their offensive side. A lot of lane here with a man down. Ball will go out of play, but that's a good sequence there for them to take time away from the Lions.
Yeah. I mean, if you played the second half how you played the first half, we'd have a tight ball game. But unfortunately, the first half, it was all Lions.
We have a whistle here.
Down to 4.5, John.
Smithtown offsides there, so West Islip will get it.
Still on the man up.
Hey, it turned out to be a nice day. The sun is still out. This is a beautiful complex. It's my first time here at Smithtown West. Gotta like what you see here. This is a big campus, too. We got a nice turf baseball field behind us. Beautiful turf football field.
Yeah, we were here. Me and Mike were here for the basketball playoffs versus North Babylon. That was a good one.
Our colleague Mike Trezza here at T&D Sports Video Production.
I know he's listening, so.
Oh, he absolutely is. In the middle of Yankee coverage as well, too.
Mike did an excellent job with the broadcast at the Jets facility, the indoor facility. not only Mike did, but our whole T&D production crew.
And that was awesome to see. You've watched so many awesome Jet players go through there now. And they just missed Aaron Rodgers by a day, as his press conference was the next day.
Yeah. I did see on the New York Jets Instagram, though, that some players were at the game.
Yes.
So that was pretty cool. So cool experience not only for the girls, but for our production crew as well.
Yeah, I think Alan Lazard, probably officially, if I had to say, moved into Jersey. He's been out and about all across the tri-state area, which is good to see.
And now this game getting a little out of hand, a little aggressive here by Smithtown, some anger. Let's take a look at the replay.
Play on the sidelines.
Yep, a little, can't shove him when he's out of bounds.
Yeah. So 3:19 remaining.
The Lions will move to 7-3 in Division 2.
Smithtown West will go to 4-6, 5-6 overall. West Islip will go to 9-3 for an overall record.
Looks like they'll hold this one out. I don't know if they're going to take any more shots. And the sun blinded him there as number 15, Michael Flynn.
And one thing, Chris, and you can explain this well to the audience, one thing for West Islip too, seeding could possibly matter as far as having early home field advantage, early home games. Why don't you break that down for us where things are?
Yeah. Try to get the standings up now. Final 2.5. Boys lacrosse. Division 2. Mount Sinai. The Spallina brothers. Well, one of them is still there. Joe is at Syracuse. Jake leading the Mount Sinai Mustangs. Bayport Blue Point, 8-1. 10-1 overall. Hauppauge, number 3. 7-2. 9-2 overall. Compsawag, 4th, 6-3, 7-4. So now look at this, John. 1, 2, 3, 4 teams are 6-3. So this win, depending on what the other schools did, could move them all the way up to 4. Eight teams make the playoffs in. Actually, let's check right there. Also, go to the brackets. We're down to 2 minutes. So for Division 2, this is a little weird here. Oh, because it's in B and C. So 1, 2, 3. So 5 teams make it from B. Only 5 teams, and 5 teams make it from C.
So West Islip will need a top 5 finish to make the playoffs.
Oh, well, maybe not. There's only 2 divisions, so maybe 10 teams make it. But it looks like West Islip will make it. Smithtown will be on the cusp. Right now, they're in 12th overall.
As we hit the final 120 here. Ball is scooped up.
Down to a minute, and John, might have been one-sided, but overall, very good lacrosse.
Yes, it was enjoyable. It's always enjoyable to come out and do these games.
This is the 7th penalty on Smithtown.
And now you wonder if West Islip will just let it run out. We have 42 seconds to go.
West Islip kind of threw in their bench players.
And they will touch it up. 1 minute penalty for a slash is called. So that means the Lions will play a man up for the remaining 36 seconds. But Chris, a lot of fun to be with you today. We've done a couple of these T&D Sports broadcasts together. Definitely enjoy getting to spend some time with you and the crew. Tom Bruno leading the way. And Dave and Jamie, everybody did a great job on our crew today.
Can't forget about Evan, camera 2.
Always nice, too, when we have some good weather.
Gotta say,
Because, as I'm looking at our guys to my left, these games in the rain are not fun. No.
I remember last year, me and Jamie were up top at, I think it was Kellenberg. We got poured on.
Yeah, I don't think there's a press box there.
Nope. Saw that firsthand. But, this year, a lot of coverage. We have a lot more games to come. As winds down this one, John, I'll let you have the final call.
Yes, we still showed you our calendar here. As we conclude this one, the West Islip Lions win this afternoon 12-4 over the Smithtown West Bulls. And certainly a good game, and the winning streak continues 2-6 for the Lions as they will get ready to play Kings Park. As they will get ready to play their next game against Kings Park. For all of us here at T&D Sports, for Chris Cayozo, the whole crew, John Santamaria is saying so long until next time here on T&D Sports Video Production.